Okay guys, this is Crafter69 here, and today I am back playing some more TerraFirmaCraft Season 2. Okay, so when we last left off, we had just found sphelerite and tetrahedrite, which, as still to my recollection, tetrahedrite is copper and that was down here. And we had some sphelerite over there in the middle of a lake. So let's go check that out actually. If we go over here, as you can see, yeah, I have been somewhat busy, you can call that. So I have been quite busy, especially digging that out. I've got quite a lot of schist rock in my inventory now. I did get chipped, I got jade, chipped topaz, and chipped sapphire now. And we've got that much of the poor sphelerite, and we've got that much of the rich tetrahedrite, which I still believe to be copper, as far as I know at least. Ooh. So we'll just have to work with that for the time being. And then there's also all these jars full of different bits and bobs. But first, what we want to do is actually make a copper anvil. And we also need to make the hammer so we can use the anvil at all. So we can make that out of stone, that's no issue, and we can make a few other things out of stone. So if I remember correctly, no? Ah, the hammer's like that, sorry. I think. Wrong way, a good job, don't need all this stone. There we go, yes. But we need a stick. Where are you, sticks? Oh, I thought I saw some sticks. Oh, over there. Quick, go grab it. Grab the stick. Right, so we've got our stick. And then if it works the same as the other TerraFirmaCraft, I think it's all you have to do is right click a piece of stone. And it needs to be proper stone, not this is going to make cobble, yes. It needs to be a proper bit of stone. So I don't see any poking out around here. Though we could go back into our sphelerite pit, if that's possible. Seeing if we can actually... No. That does not seem to be working now. But basically what we need to do is we need to start making an anvil. Well, a copper anvil. Because we've got all the ingredients for bismuth bronze. And we've got all the ingredients just for the regular copper now. So what I'm going to do is, off camera, I'm going to smelt up some of this into... If it is copper, then that's great. And I'll start making ingots. I don't think I've got any clay. And we need a shovel. So let's get a shovel. Let's get another stick. And I'll show you how to make ingot casts. You do get 2 ingots. 2 ingot casts from 5 bits of clay. So let's get some clay. Okay, that's plenty. And I believe how it was that. There we go. So we've got 2 ingot casts. And we need a lot more than 2. Probably about 8. Ideally. So let's get some more on the go. Actually, let's leave it at 6 for the time being. And if we need any more, we can all... Ooh, shit, I just wasted that. And let's just throw that bit of clay away. Yeah, let's just throw it away. I don't care. I don't care. So yeah, we're gonna fire up these. This is my makeshift kit pill. Kit. Yeah, one of those kilns things. So yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to use all this copper in here by the time it gets gone. So where? Oh, that was skills. That was to find that. We need 8 logs from there. So let's actually start these pits up on camera. Okay. So we've got 8 logs for that one. And we still need another 8 logs for the other one. Now what we need to do is find some sticks wherever they are. Sticks, where are you? Right, there's 1. And there's 2. Let's make another fire starter. Jump! Yeah. And let's light these babies up. Come on. You gonna start? No? Yay! It's quite cool how it starts both of them up. I think. Let's get rid of that. We don't need it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for that to finish up. I'm going to make some ingots and I'm going to find out how to actually make an ingot in this stone anvil, that is it, in this version of the game, because nothing seems to be working. So, as usual, I shall see you guys in a second. Okay guys, I am back. I've just been on another 2,000-3,000 block journey, unfortunately, to find one rhyolite or any sort of indigenous, I think it's indigenous, rock, so we can actually make an anvil and some chalk so we can get some flux for the anvil, because they're the 2 main things we need. I did finish making some copper ingots. Here they are. Look at them beauties. So, what we need to do first is turn this into flux, which is done like that. And then let's just put this down here first. And there we go, hammer time. So we put our hammer in there and our flux in there like so. And that is our basic anvil, and it don't even make the good sounds anymore. It used to go boing, 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 boing. Don't even make those sounds anymore, which is really disappointing. But basically what we need to do is actually make double ingots now. And for that we really ideally need a forge of some type, if I am not mistaken. So we need a what do you call it? A forge. Yeah, we need some sort of forge. Can't remember how you actually make one of them. So yeah, I've got what was it? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, about 40 ingots worth there. I would say it's about 40 ingots there. So yeah, we do need to actually make, I think it's just a double ingot of that. So, need to get one of those. We need to get 2 of those ideally, and then put one in each side of the inside each side of the. So basically, we'll go up to this, right click, put that, and then we can weld them together. So yeah, that is what we have got to do. So we need a forge in order to do that. And for a forge, we actually need to get some charcoal. I believe we need it. I think we need charcoal. I made this tool rack as well, which is just for while we're here. So we need to get a shit ton of wood for this. I wonder how many trees this will chop down. I chopped down 2. Fucking hell, that chopped down a lot. I bet it's still not enough though. No, not nearly enough. Because we need to make a charcoal pit now. So the way we can make a charcoal pit is if we get the shovel, we can start digging it out. So let's just make a 3x3 charcoal pit for now. Then if we need to, we can make it bigger or smaller at a later or earlier date. I'm sure if you have watched season 1 of my TerraFirmaCraft series, you would have seen me do this a few times. Well, not a few times, maybe 1 or 2 times, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. So the first step is we need an empty hand. And just fill all of these up with logs, basically. See, we need a crap ton more wood, so that will chop down quite a few trees, this one, in theory. Come on, wood. Come on, 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 come on. Yes. Awesome, that has chopped down quite a considerable part of the forest. It's like we're clearing away the forest for our own personal needs. Awesome. So let's get that in. We got those. And what we need to do is make another layer. Like so, I believe. Then the same thing again, is we need to fill up all of these to get decent coverage. And surprise, surprise, we're out of wood again. Because in order to actually get the forge up and running, we need to have charcoal or coal. And me, in for my infinite wisdom, I haven't got any coal, so I suppose we should have picked up that stuff, some of that coal that we saw earlier for this, but you don't think at the time. You don't think at the time. Come on, nearly there. Oh, we need just one or two more pieces, and then we need one for the top as well. I believe this is how you make a charcoal pit. I haven't done it in a while, so I might completely be doing this wrong. If I am really sorry. Well, it looks like we should have enough for the charcoal pit now. No, we don't. Fucking hell. We actually don't. Right, well that's... Damn it. Damn it, wrong. I keep doing this wrong. I will learn one way how to actually make a charcoal pit. But it seems like today is not the day. Shit. Don't matter if there's dirt in there. We do need a little tiny bit more wood though, unfortunately. I'm hoping I've done this right. If I have, then we'll get some charcoal. If I haven't, then we are pretty much screwed. At least we've got enough materials now. So what we need to do is we need to get this and our fire starter. And then like that. Ooh. Come on. Okay, why is it not letting me place it? Don't it let you place it on solid ground now? Let's cut that out before we end up in trouble. That used to work. That did used to work. Okay, what I'll do is I'll figure it out off camera, and once I have figured it out, I'll bring you guys back in. So see you guys in a second. Sorry about that. Okay guys, I am back after finally getting the charcoal pit working, and it is quite a bit different. Let me go get a few sticks and I'll actually show you how it works now. It's really, really different to how it used to be, because the old method, it's definitely trickier, the old method, than the new method. That's all we need. So we need, first of all, let's get away from the trees. And what we need to do first is get our little miniature fire thing here. We need to get a few torches. Well, we need to get just as many, a few torches first. And then basically, what you do now is I can make a really small one now. They used to be really big. You had to make one really big. So, as usual, just fill up the block. Then what you do is actually just throw a torch on top. You see it spark. As soon as it sets on fire, you've got to cover it. Okay, so wait until the torch vanishes. Oh. And then you've got to cover it, then you've got to cover it. Yes. And then you can see it's actually still smoking away there. And that is what this big pile over here is. That's just a miniature version of it, just to show you guys how to actually create charcoal now. It is a lot different than it used to be. It's kind of weird how different it actually is now. But hey ho, what can you do about it? I just didn't read the change log, really. So, yes. It was just me being a big old idiot. So what we've got to do, we've actually got to wait until they finish. Though it might be a good idea to go grab some stone. Because I threw mine away because it was clogging up my inventory. And this is basically where I'm getting it at the moment. Oh yeah, and when the torch goes out in TerraFirmaCraft, you just right click it. And it should relight the fire bait. That's a cheesy line. It should just relight it. Okay, let's get... Ooh. Well, that's helped out a bit. We've actually got some cobble blocks now, which is going to be very useful. Surprised the whole of this hasn't actually caved in yet. I shouldn't have said that. So what we need, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still need a few more. Okay. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need one more. Pretty much. Oh, shit. That's what the cave-in was about. Is that we're now trapped in here. I don't think it works like normal one. Shit. I will get it, I will get it, I will get it, guys. It's really hard to judge it. Nope, it don't work at all like normal Minecraft. So we're going to have to dig our way out. And I've got an easier solution than that. There we go. Problem solved. Sort of. Right, let's get out of here. Oh god, it's foggy. Where are we going? God, it's so open here now. Right, let's get the forge going at least. I haven't got my shovel. Need a stick. Always in search of a stick, I've noticed. So let's get another shovel going. So we're going to dig it into the floor, basically. This is only temporary. I mean, by this episode, like in the first season, we were miles ahead. Like, we had actually got a house and everything. So that is basically our forge now. Well, I should have put it nearer the nearer this, but oh well. That'll do. Don't need those or the dirt really. Let's just put these away. That's the easiest way to do it. And what I'm going to do is I've got to wait for this charcoal pit to finish up and to actually light the forge. So once these two things have actually finished up, I shall be back with you guys. So see you guys in a second as always. Okay guys, I am back after waiting for the charcoal pit to finish up. As you can see, it started collapsing on itself. So if we remove this dirt from around it, we should be able to see that there is a crap ton of charcoal in it. It's so much easier to light and that than it used to be. So let's take most of the dirt off and let's get some. Here we go, finally getting some charcoal. I think we need about 8-9 pieces of it to begin with, but we do need quite a lot to actually get the forge working. So let's dig up as much as we can for the time being. There we go, that is as much as we're getting, it looks like. Right, so let's, with the forge, you right click it all the way up to there, and then we need a fire starter to make the forge, I think. There we go. And that is how you make a forge. Right, so let's get some ingots. Oh, let's get 4 to begin with. And then what we do is put charcoal in those 4 slots there. Then if you shift click, it comes into this part as well. Make sure you put some ceramic molds in the side, because if this actually melts past its welding temperature and goes into danger, then the molds actually catch the metal. Couldn't think of the correct terminology there. Need some sticks again. I'm always running low on sticks. Sticks, where are you? There we go, there's one. There's another. Right, well let's head back. Because I'm gonna get a new shovel as well. Because we need to dig all that charcoal up. So you can see this is very hot now. Ooh. Let's make another shovel. There we go. And while that's while the forge is currently warming up the copper, then we can dig out this charcoal. Because the end game, by the end of today's episode, I want a copper anvil setup. So we need as much of this charcoal as possible, because we need to make, I think it's double ingots. So it can work. We need to make double ingots. We need, I think it's... I can't remember how many double ingots you actually need now. Okay, so look, there we go. It can weld and it can work. We need this to get to orange. Then quickly run over here. Slam them in here. And they make, oh, double ingots. Can we make the other one? Yes, we can. Awesome. Right, let's get another 4. And what I'll do is I will finish the rest of these double ingots off camera. Continue to digging up the charcoal pit. And I shall be back with you guys once I have got all the necessary materials to make an anvil. And I'll be back with you guys in a little while. Okay guys, I am back after using the forge, which has now just come out. I had to cover it up at some point because it started raining. And I can't remember if last time that rain actually stopped the forge from actually being able to be used. But this time it has done. So yeah, I've had to cover it up because otherwise we wouldn't be able to use it. I have started on the new charcoal pit, and after that we actually got quite a lot of charcoal actually. I'm surprised about it, but I have got my double ingots now, so let's make our first anvil, and it's a copper anvil. Okay, so what we... Oh, that's new. Over blood... What does it say? Over blood... burdened. Oh, is that because we're... Yes, because we're holding this as well. I did not know there was a carry weight to this now. It don't say anything in here, does it? No. Okay. Let's put it down. And let's take this and this out. That will turn it back to a block. And we put our hammer and our flux in our new anvil. I still miss the old dung, doing, 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 doing sounds from the old TerraFirmaCraft version. But we can get rid of this now. There we go. Oh, if you've wondered how to get rid of, like, how to get smooth rock like this, like the raw rock, it's basically what you do is dig around the block that you're trying to harvest, so it's not touching anything on all 6 sides, and you'll get that. I really want to take this actually over there. So it's near our forge. This is a cock-ass way of actually getting it over. But that will do. That will do just there. So then we can go bam, bam, bam. But yes, that is going to do it for today's episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed as always. We've got our copper anvil, and which we have now established. And in the next episode, we shall be working towards bismuth bronze tools, maybe. So we're working towards bismuth bronze tools, and maybe the possibility of getting a bismuth bronze anvil all ready to replace the copper anvil. So, as usual, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode.